You've felt it before? It's that sudden tightness in your throat during a movie scene that isn't even that sad? It's the burning behind your eyes when someone shows you unexpected kindness? The tears that come from nowhere when you're just a little overwhelmed? And then the shame, the apology, the whispered, "I don't know why I'm crying." But what if your tears aren't a malfunction? What if they're a sign of something your brain is doing right? If you cry easily, you've probably been told you're too sensitive. You've learned to warn people. Sorry, I cried everything. You cry when you're sad, yes. But also when you're happy, when you're frustrated, when you're moved by beauty or injustice or a stranger's story. It's not about the intensity of the emotion. It's about the speed at which it reaches the surface. And in a world that values composure, that feels like a flaw. Like your emotional skin is too thin, like everyone else got issued armor you didn't receive. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain isn't broken. It's permeable. Neurologically speaking, people who cry easily have what researchers call a low threshold for emotional expression. But threshold isn't the same as capacity. You're not feeling more than others. You're releasing faster. And that difference is rooted in 3 interconnected systems in your brain. First, the limbic system. This is your brain's emotional core. The amygdala processes threats and emotional significance. The anterior cingulate cortex bridges feeling and expression. In people who cry easily, these regions show higher baseline activity, not hyperactivity, just readiness. Think of it like a musical instrument that's already tuned. It doesn't need much pressure to produce sound. Second, the autonomic nervous system, your parasympathetic response, the rest and release mode activates more readily. Tears are part of this system. They're a discharge. A way your body completes the stress cycle without letting it calcify inside you. People who don't cry easily aren't stronger. They're just storing it differently. Third, empathy networks, the mirror neuron system, lets you feel what others feel. In highly empathic individuals, this system is more active. You don't just observe emotion, you inhabit it. A character's grief becomes your grief. A friend's joy becomes your joy. You cry because your brain is doing what it's designed to deconnect. So how do you live with this wiring without feeling ruled by it? Not by suppressing, by understanding the signal. Principle 1. Recognize tears as data. Tears aren't random. They're information, and you feel them coming. Pause. Ask, what is this telling me? Is it beauty, injustice, exhaustion, relief? Name it. The act of naming engages your prefrontal cortex and creates emotional clarity. Principle 2. Differentiate between overflow and dysregulation. Overflow is healthy. It's your nervous system saying, I need to release this. Dysregulation is when tears come constantly, for no clear reason, and leave you feeling worse. If you're crying multiple times a day and it's impairing function, that's not sensitivity. It's a signal to seek support. Principle 3. Reframe vulnerability as strength. Brown's research shows that vulnerability is the birthplace of connection and creativity. Tears don't make you weak. They make you human in a world that often forgets how. Principle 4. Build emotional bookends. If you know a situation will be emotionally intense, difficult conversation, a meaningful film, give yourself space before and after. This isn't avoidance, it's preparation. Your nervous system needs time to regulate. Principle 5. Stop apologizing every time you say sorry for crying. You reinforce the idea that your response is wrong. It's not. Try, I'm moved by this. Or simply, silence. You don't owe anyone an explanation for being human. Here's the mental model. Your emotional system is like a river. Some people have wide, slow rivers. Emotions move through them gradually, calmly. You have a narrow, fast-moving stream. Emotions hit the surface quickly. They're visible, immediate, unfiltered. Neither river is better. They just serve different landscapes. The wide river sustains. The fast stream cleanses. And in a culture obsessed with control, your tears are a rebellion, a reminder that some things are too big to be contained, that beauty and pain and love deserve to be felt, not managed. So the next time you feel that familiar tightness in your throat, don't push it down. Don't apologize. Just let it move through you. Because your tears aren't a weakness. They're proof that you're still open, still alive to the world, still willing to feel it all. And that's the bravest thing you can be. If this resonated with you, like this video and subscribe for more psychology-backed insights on understanding yourself better.